Hey girl, hey, welcome back to the channel. On this channel, we talk all things leveling up, losing weight, becoming the best version of yourself. On today's video, we're going to be talking about decentering food. I hope you enjoy the videos.
I've lost 117 pounds. I used to be like clouded with food noise. Like I was a binger. I used to always think about food, go to bed thinking about my breakfast, what I'm going to eat. Like if I traveled somewhere, like what are we going to eat? That was the first thing on my mind always. And I have since losing 117 pounds, completely got rid of that. I have decentered food from my life, and this is how I did it. The first thing was when I gained 100 pounds while being pregnant, I sort of like ate whatever I want. I was also like in a bad place mentally. But at the end, right, I ate all that food, I gained all that weight. And at the end, I gave birth, and I'm sitting here and I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, all of this for food. Literally, I just like sat and looked at myself and I was like, I feel awful about myself. I don't want to take pictures. I don't want to leave the house. Like, I feel truly awful. Not to mention the physical aspect of it was like I was very uncomfortable, and it was all because of food. That was really the moment where I was like, it's not even worth it. So from there, instead of burying my feelings, because I think a lot of us do that when we binge or whatever, eat our feelings, instead of burying my feelings and eating food when I'm stressed or sad or upset or angry or whatever, I would face my feelings. I would just take my emotions, feel the emotions, know that it's okay, things are gonna work out, you can control what you can control, everything else you can't, right? And just move forward. Always look on the brighter side of things rather than trying to hide and eat myself to death, pretty much. Then after that came, I just like took the importance out of food. Yes, food is fuel. Yes, you need food, but it is not the most important thing. Instead of, oh, what are we going to eat? I always say, what are we going to explore? What are we going to do? You know, what is the meaning of going out to eat? Is it really just eating the food, or is it enjoying the time that you're spending with people? Like, yay, I get to dress up and wear a cute outfit, maybe take a cute photo, have good conversation, people watch, I don't know, whatever it may be. The food was the last thing on my mind. And this takes daily effort. Instead of saying, oh, I love bread so much, change it and change your vocabulary, change the way you think about it as, it's bread. It's just bread. It's good. I like it. But it's not going to deter me so far that I'm overeating it and binging and then restricting the next. The first half of the battle of getting rid of food noise is just coming to the fact that you have to face what you're feeling, your emotions and everything, and stop putting it into food. And it takes daily work.
This is the laziest way to overcome overeating. Talking no cold turkey, no crazy rules. This is going to work with your body and not against it. I'm going to give you 5 super easy, lazy things to do. And the 5th one is my favorite. The first one is we're going to crowd out, not cut out. So instead of saying, I can't have chips and candy, you'll say, I'm going to have fiber and protein first. This could be like a boiled egg and some veggie sticks or a Greek yogurt bowl. Fiber and protein will help you to feel full and prevent a blood sugar spike from whatever you're going to eat next, which will help to prevent cravings later on. Tip number 2, delay, don't deny. When a craving hits, instead of saying, I can't have it, say, I'll have it in 20 minutes if I still want it. 9 times out of 10, your urge will pass once your dopamine settles. Tip number 3, no eating from a bag or standing up. You can still have your snacks, but put it in a bowl and sit down to eat. This will help you to be more mindful when you're eating. Tip number 4, a glass of water before you eat. Drinking a glass of water before you eat can lower your food consumption by 13% without you even realizing it. Tip number 5, my favorite, eat your favorite bite first. When you start with your favorite bites first, you're less likely to finish your meal because you don't want to end on a bad taste.
Yesterday I was pretty stressed out and I was like, should I like eat something good today? And then in my brain I was like, well, you can't like look for food to comfort you, obviously, right? Like in that moment I was like, stop that thought of no, you shouldn't have like something good to eat to comfort you. And then I was like, okay, like what else do people have to comfort them if it's not going to be like food? And I was like, a cup of tea? And I'm like, never in my life am I going to drink a cup of tea to comfort myself. So I ended up not having anything. I ate my dinner per usual when I got home. And then I made my chocolate protein shake like always. But I didn't have anything fun. And you know what? I'm waking up today and I feel fine. I slept great. Maybe that's all I needed was some sleep. But you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you don't need, like, food to comfort yourself. And sometimes all you have to do to get yourself over the hump is tell yourself no. And then time will move. And then those thoughts inside your mind will kind of just go away. And suddenly you don't want food to fix my problems. And the next time I have a problem, hopefully the idea of food doesn't even pop into my mind. And if it does, I'm sure it'll be that much easier to squash that thought again.
Decenterment this, decenterment that. We need to talk about the real problem. We need to start decentering food, bitch. For real. I lost 80 pounds postpartum, and I'm telling you, I literally had to decenter food. Y'all are in love with food too much. We need to reel that back for you to have success. You're gonna have to learn how to cut emotional ties to food. What I mean by this is, now stick with me before you get defensive and get in the comments getting upset. A lot of us associate food with our feelings and emotions. Eat when we're sad, when we're mad, when we're depressed. We eat to celebrate. People that are really successful at fat loss and lose the weight and keep it off, 80% of the time they're looking at food as a way to live, not living to eat. I'm not saying that you can't eat foods that you enjoy and love, but it can't be your whole existence. You can't wake up every day and go to bed every day looking forward to food so much that it consumes you, but you want to lose weight. Now, I'm only talking to people that want to get to a certain weight and want to lose fat. If you're happy the way you are, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the girls that's trying to unbig the back. I'm telling you, y'all gotta decenter food. Like, we need to stop making food the main character of our life for real. Like, there's other shit out there besides fucking food. Okay?
I used to be 180 pounds. And this is when weight loss clicks for me. I was like, oh my God, duh. My boyfriend is naturally skinny, and I was talking to him and he was telling me, why you never drink water? And I've never really was somebody that was consistent with that. And with him, I'll be like, why you never want to eat? And he said it. He was like, the way that you are about water is the way I am about food. To him, if it was nighttime and he had a little bit of hunger, he would just go to sleep because he wasn't really that hungry. Me, if I felt like a little thirsty, I would just ignore it and I'll drink when I drink. Like, I'll drink water when I want to drink it. The biggest weight loss tip I've heard that really made sense was go to sleep a little hungry and you'll wake up skinny. That is essentially what people that are naturally skinny do. They're not quick at any craving to go eat. They just wait. Like, they don't feel that urge. The same way if I feel the urge to drink water, I don't just act on it. It's like, oh, whatever. That's how they be feeling about food. And my big back, I was like, oh my God, I feel a little hungry. It's time to eat. And they don't think like that. So yeah, this was when it clicked for me. And that's how I did it. Period.
You're constantly thinking of food. After breakfast, you're thinking of lunch. After dinner, you're thinking of your sweet treat. You go to bed, you're thinking of breakfast. Your brain revolves around your next meal, your food, and what you're gonna eat. My brain should not revolve around how much I weigh, if I gained weight, if I lost weight, and my next meal. And I say that because I did that for a long time. As a woman, we all know the pressure that is put on us to be this tiny, this thin, to be in an itty bitty body, literally similar to a child, and to eat as little as possible, to look as little as possible. And I'm not bashing anybody that wants to be slim. My content is literally to help girls on their weight loss journey, lose weight sustainably, feel good, look good. But when it comes to your mental health and constantly thinking of food, that is a no. I will never promote under eating to reach a certain goal or to eat 1,000 calories a day just so you can look super petite. Listen to me carefully. If you need to starve to look a certain way, you should not look that way. If you need to eat 1,200 or below calories to be X amount of weight, you should not be that weight and your body is not comfortable at that weight. If you lose your period at a certain weight, you should not be at that weight. Some people have a lower set weight and that's why they are that weight. And I mean when I say you are beautiful at whatever body size you are. If you want to lose weight, go ahead by all means. I will never tell anyone not to lose weight, but it gets dangerous when your brain is only thinking of what you're going to eat, how small you are, whatever. Weight loss is just part of your life. It's part of your routine. It's part of your day. Listen to me. Losing weight and being small is not your entire life. You have so much more to offer than that. So this is just a small reminder to the girls that need to hear it. You're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you're killing it with your goals and your weight loss journey, and you will get there. But do not torture yourself to get there. Because when you get there and you get to your goal weight, trust me, you're not going to be any happier. You'll maybe feel better, your clothes will fit better, you'll look better, maybe to you, but But that inner voice and that inner critic that's like, you need to lose weight, whatever, it doesn't go away. No matter how tiny you get, no matter how slim you get, no matter how skinny you get, no matter how many people tell you lost weight and you're so skinny, you're always going to see yourself as bigger. And I know a lot of girls struggle with this. No matter how much weight you lose, you could be so tiny. In the mirror, you're seeing yourself as bigger. You're not seeing yourself as small as everybody else does, because your subconscious and your brain is still the past you. You're still looking at yourself as if you're 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds heavier. You're not seeing what's in the mirror because you never worked on your inner voice and your inner critic. Because I don't want anybody, especially somebody that follows me, to literally kill themselves in the process of getting smaller or losing weight or whatever it may be, and then get to their goal weight and be like, oh wait, this doesn't feel like how I thought it was going to feel. I'm not as happy as I thought I would be. Happiness, genuinely, as cringy as it sounds, it starts now. It starts with how you view yourself now. I love myself so much, 20 kilos heavier, 10 pounds heavier, whatever it may be. I never hated myself into losing weight. I am not any happier inside. I like how I look better, but that doesn't mean that I hated myself before. So please, if you're watching this and your brain is literally driving you crazy and you just want to lose weight and you think you'll be happier at that weight, as someone that lost weight, got to a very, very low weight that wasn't medically healthy, I still saw myself as big. I still saw myself as bigger. So don't think that the grass is greener on the other side. Work on it now and look at yourself with so much love and passion, and be proud that you even want to lose weight, that you even want to make a healthy choice, or you want to work on your body or your physique. Because trust me, when you get there, it doesn't always feel how you think it's going to feel.
I hope you enjoyed those valuable tips. It is important to decenter food. Trust me, I understand how hard it is. I am also on the journey with you guys. And yeah, decenter food and find something else to do. A lot of times when you think you're hungry, you're actually thirsty. And also stock up on protein. Protein is very important. That's something that I have incorporated in my diet. The more protein I eat, the less hungry I am. So think about that and find different hobbies. I know it's hard. I understand food addiction is very hard and it's something that you have to work through. If it's certain emotions that you have to deal with, go to a therapist. Your body is your temple. Invest in it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.